Welcome back again to this explosive episode of the Luv Luv Gin podcast. I am your host, Duncan Singanga Daiding, with a slice of greatness. I hope you've got your seatbelt fastened up because today is going to be a roller coaster ride. Listen here, today I've got guests from all walks of life who are going to tell us about their art, their craft, and what they do and the passion that comes behind what they do. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back. I told you that Val is going to give you something that's out of this world. Listen, because we are part of greatness, we attract greatness. Right now, sitting next to me is a lady who is extraordinary. Over to you, my sister. Can you please tell the viewers your name, where you're from, and what you are all about?
An African queen herself.
Yes, I like that.
Okay.
Yes.
My name is Welile. Welile is a professional. Welile is a model. Welile is a mother. And in everything that I've mentioned, Welile is human.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
and that's Welile.
So basically, you're wearing many hats.
I would say so. I would say so as a mother, as a model, as somebody who's running a small business, cake business as well.
Wow.
I think as a mother in general.
As a mother,
you're always wearing a lot of hats.
Wow.
Yeah.
So clearly you're a super, because as a mother, clearly that by itself makes you a superhuman.
If you put it that way, I'll accept that. That sounds nice.
All right.
So I will accept that, yeah.
All right. I can see you wearing a sachet here, and you did say you're a model.
Yes.
It's written
Miss Cavalicious, the finalist.
Yes.
So I am Miss Cavalicious, the finalist. My journey started not so long ago.
Okay.
It started with when I saw a post on Instagram.
Okay.
And then I entered, and then I was able to be selected in the Face of Plus Size Gauteng. I started there. My journey started there. And then there was another opportunity as well that I came across. And then it was the Queen as well, which is a fashion runway. I entered as well, and then I was selected, and then I was a the Queen fashion runway.
Okay.
And then again, where I am now, which is Miss Cavalicious as well. It happens the same way, where you see the post, and then you are able to enter, and you are selected to be the finalist. So why I'm mentioning this? I'm mentioning this because people normally ask, you know, that how do you join these things? You know, I'm just mentioning it because it is as simple as that. You recognizing somebody on Instagram and following these people, and then you are able to see the post, and you are able to be part of the modeling space.
Wow.
Yeah.
Viewers, you heard it yourself. I guess the ingredients to this is you must have hunger.
Of course,
passion.
Passion as well.
Yeah.
Yes,
because with talent alone cannot,
cannot work. Also a purpose. Also a purpose, because you find that we get into a modeling space for different reasons, of course. For me, it's the purpose that I feel that I have to pursue in life. You know, pageants nowadays are not just pageants and beauty. You know, you are able to be recognized as you are, but the most important thing that is recognized is
what story you want to push.
Yes, what story you want to push.
Because you have to be an ambassador of something.
Of course, and also being able to help your community around you, which is something that is very, very close to my heart.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, because I was at one of your shows.
Oh.
You know what plus sizes women do for me that other models don't do. I'm going to be honest.
Okay, tell me about it.
You guys exuberate with confidence.
Yeah.
Because you guys have that thing that says, you know what, I'm thick and I'm proud of it, and I am pushing the narrative of do not think models is meant for a certain demographic. Because I would think when you think about a model, a male model, you think GQ, David Beckham, whatnot, you know. But then there are other ways and other avenues and channels, like you said, because a lot of people, what they do right now is they don't have the hunger. They sit down and they want to be spoon-fed. So with you, did somebody tell you, or do you draw your inspiration from someone in particular?
I would say I draw inspiration from myself.
Yes.
You know, I have grown as a person from what I was to what I am now, you know, because like I said, when you join the modeling space, you join it for different reasons. You know, part of it is because of the low self-esteem that you had, you know, and now you want to boost it, you know, maybe you've been bullied. Or maybe you loved modeling space, but you were excluded, you know, so now you get an opportunity to be included now, you know, and you are very excited. And for me to step out of my comfort zone, that is inspiration enough for me and for my kids as well.
No. Truth be told, because I want to say this, you know, there has to be a story behind the success, because what I believe in school, we used to have this motto that goes, success crowns labor. So if you put in the work, success comes inevitably. So here's the thing. What we do right now is, I want to know, Luv Luv Gin, this platform, how did you think it was going to put you on the map? Or did you recognize it when we met in our previous engagements?
Actually, Luv Luv Gin, I have, I would say, not a long-term relationship. I've been seeing Luv Luv Gin for a while now. Before I met you at the function that I was emceeing, of course. I've seen you before. You've sponsored somebody that was, I was part of the function as well. Then I was able to see you. And for me to be here, actually, is just for me to promote people who are doing good, you know, and Miss Kevilicious as a whole, because we have a purpose, you know, of helping our communities, you know, and part of it now, we are running different, I would say different projects, you know, that makes you grow at the same time, because you never thought you were capable of doing such things. And now being part of it, you are able to do such things. Like now I'm doing a school drive, shoe drive. So, yeah.
So lastly, to the viewers out there, where can they get you on your socials, your numbers and whatnot, so that once they view this podcast and they would like to know more about you, so that they can get you? Over to you.
Which is nice now, what I've done. Facebook has recognized me as a content creator. Woohoo, yes to me. So you can get me at Facebook as Welile Ma. Instagram as well, it's Welile Ma. TikTok as well is Welile Ma. So hope to see you there.
There you have it, a mouthful from a woman who's full, and she's full-hearted. Here's the thing, I appreciate you for gracing us with your presence. Have a good one. So after this, we are going far. So hang 10, we'll be back right after this. Welcome back. This is Nganga Daiding with a slice of greatness. The gentleman sitting next to me right now, disciplined. He was born for what we do right here. I'm going to hand it over to him. But before I do, ladies and gentlemen, listen attentively. This guy, he's on point. He knows people who know people. So at the end of this, you're gonna be schooled. Over to you, my brother.
Good
man.
I'm all right. Yeah, my name is Nicholas Mashiane.
Yes.
I'm all the way from Mpumalanga. I'm a model, and I'm also an entrepreneur. I host events and I also model.
Wow.
Yeah.
I heard you say something like you host events. Are there certain types of events in particular that you host?
Yes, there is. Actually, I'm the founder of the Thick Queens production.
Wow.
Basically, it's a fashion show for plus-size women.
So the lady that we just interviewed right now is is part and parcel of the genre that you cater for.
That's correct. That's one of my apprentices. Yeah.
Wow.
That's true.
Yeah. So you are not gender specific, or is it just for ladies?
No, for now it's just for ladies, because at this point in time it's a bit difficult for guys to come out for auditions. But we hope in the near future that guys will also come out, and then we actually balance the genders. I'm
going to ask you is it a very obvious question? Do you think women have got more confidence than us gentlemen? Because I tend to see more women confident enough to, take off that hat of I'm being bullied or low self-esteem. And then guys tend to go like, you know what, this is not me.
I would say it's a best of both.
Yes.
First, yeah, I would say ladies are more confident more
Yes.
than us. And secondly, gents, we intend to be ignorant in terms of
Yeah.
getting involved in terms of things like modeling and whatnot. Especially in the township, modeling, it's still seen that is actually for certain guys and whatnot.
Oh,
And that's the
yes.
stigma that I'm actually trying to work around in terms of making the guys to realize that modeling is actually for guys as well.
Yeah, because I'm looking at you, you've got thick guns here by your side. Maybe if I don't have a six pack, I just have one pack, but then I'm confident enough to come in. You see, sometimes that's what I'm trying to say. We have to break the silence of it's them and us.
True.
Okay, so this event organization and entrepreneurship and the model that you do, where are you based? Like, because Tina et Val, we'd like to know, because people are, this generation or the X generation, I hate their ignorance because they've got information in the palm of their hands, yet they're still sitting on the, not doing anything about it. So here we are stepping stone to help them out. Where do they get you? How do I get in contact with you? What advice can you give the masses out there who are watching you right now?
Okay. First things first. The show currently is still based in Mpumalanga.
Mpumalanga, okay.
For simple reasons, that's where we started. But we actually planning to actually expand and try to enter other provinces. Just like Welile, she's all the way from Gauteng, but she came that side to actually do the show that side. And I've been getting invites from Gauteng to actually bring the show this side.
Yes.
In as far as where can you get us? There's a page on Facebook. It's called The Thick Queens. That's where we at. We normally, when there's auditions that are coming up, when we're looking for designers and whatnot, we normally do post and then we put it out there. And as for the advice in terms of the modeling, first things first, you need to get your head right.
Yes.
Before you enter the modeling
space.
Because what happens is if you're entering with an idea of getting fame, then you're not gonna stay for long in this game, because
longevity.
Yes, you're gonna do a catalog, you're gonna be famous, and then what follows up? Remember, each and every year there's a new kid on the block that's knocking to take your space. Now you actually need to keep yourself fresh, and always make sure that you're unique than the next guy.
Oh yes.
But if you're doing it for the fame side of things, then you're not gonna get far, because we're gonna see you on TV, and then it's gonna be more like your rise and fall.
Hey, oh yes.
You must have a purpose, and you must be hungry to do more.
Okay.
That's what I would advise people. That's what
I like that one. Viewers out there, you understand, Nick, what he's trying to say is consistency is key. Don't only want to be an instant gratification, here today, gone tomorrow. So thank you very much. I really appreciate the insight that you gave us. So I'm going to work on my push-ups and my sit-ups.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh, the last one before we go. Do you collaborate with fashion designers? Because fashion designers would call us and say, "But Duncan, who can we collaborate with when it comes to your fashion shows?"
Yeah, no, we do. Currently, there was a post that I actually put out 2 weeks ago that we're currently looking for designers for the summer show. The reason we actually start planning early, there's a lot of work that goes into it. For one, the designers, they need to come and take measurements.
Yes.
And then they need to go and start sewing clothes while they balance that with their orders and whatnot. Remember, they actually do the fashion clothes, and they also need to push the merchandise for their customers and whatnot.
Yes.
So now that's why we do it in advance. So if they can just follow the Queen's page, the poster is out there. We're actually looking for 5 more designers, because the other 6 that were doing the last summer show, they're still coming back to the show again this year.
You heard it out there, fashion designers. If you're out there and you're looking for the next big break, here we are. Go under the Luv Luv Gin podcast or Luv Luv Gin on the Facebook. And as you heard Nick, you'll get all the information there. Thank you very much, Nick. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. I didn't see you, raising your glass. So I want to say cheers to Luv Luv Gin.
Sure.
Cheers, man. Have a good one. We'll be back. Go refill your glass, because mine, I'm going to check it out right now. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to a banger of a show. I told you this episode, roller coaster ride. the gentleman sitting next to me right here. Brief. Yeah, I thought he was going to be a model or something because the way he's dressed up, ladies out there, ooh la la. Oh, over to you, my brother. Can you please tell us what you do exactly, who you are, where you come from?
Thanks.
Oh,
Yeah? Yeah, no. Thank you for the introduction. Yeah, no, it was too much.
It wasn't too much.
But thank you.
No, it's not a problem, man.
Yeah. No, my name is Pito. Pito Mpanya, then well known, known me as Master P. Yes, so I was born and bred in Sebokeng, Davao. So yeah, I'm a Gauteng boy.
Okay.
So yeah, so I grew up here. Went to Val University.
Okay.
Yes, that's where I started the love of music and stuff. Yeah, so I'm just a simple guy.
So you're a Val boy.
Yes.
So those who are watching who know what I always preach that Val, you'll never know. Val produces greatness because greatness has got a saying that goes extraordinary meets who you are. If you don't know who you are, then greatness will fall and pass you by. So my brother, I heard you say something to the viewers. You said you're a DJ.
Yes, I'm a musical
What genre
DJ.
of music do you play? Because I've interviewed a lot of DJs. What they tell me is they play R&B, hip hop, whatnot.
Yes,
Which genre do you fall under?
So currently, I fall under soul and R&B.
Wow.
Yes. So the first love of it's soulful house.
Okay.
So now it took me back to when you try to run away from the roots of the love of music where you were taught like where's music coming from. Then yes, because now my father used to play like soulful music and R&B and stuff. So then I tried to like join the fashion, the modern. Yes. So I went to Soulful House, started playing with Soulful House a bit. Then all of a sudden I was like called back.
Okay.
Yes, I was called back to play soul and R&B. So yeah, I just.
So you just answered the question that I was going to ask because I usually ask our guests like, where do you draw your inspiration from?
Yes,
because what we do here on Luv Luv Gin podcast, this is the platform where people will draw inspiration from our guests.
Yes, true.
So you as a professional, as a DJ, you really answered me that dad at home used to be music and you cannot run away from your calling.
Yes.
Because I was gonna ask you that, did you do it just to impress the ladies? Or was it a calling, something you had?
Yes, because now I have a career besides doing music. So I was like, no, let me just focus on the career and stuff. But all of a sudden, music was like...
Yeah, the calling.
Coming back. Back. Then, because a lot of people were like asking me, are you back? Yes, because now I was like doing it part-time. Then I was, let me just focus on this. Yes, just to have something to fall back on. Because now, as we grow up, as you know, our parents grew up in that fashion of, I want to be a DJ, I want to be a musician. They're like, that's not a career. You need to be a lawyer, doctor, teacher. Yes. So, then I was like, hey, man, then they're going to ask me, now you're going to sit outside there and play music, come back late. You're not going to be a father or what? You know what our parents expect me. So I was like, let me just pause a bit. Then, but now, you know...
Because our old age, when they think being a DJ, let's be honest, they think negative connotation. Because when I say negative, they always think about drugs, alcohol, underage drinking or whatnot, right? But I do get you, because when you say you play soul music, you are enchanting the people who are responsible.
Exactly.
But to be
exactly.
So right now, I'm going to be a little bit funny with you. Ladies out there, I am going to ask him to give you the numbers. Please do not bombard him. He's a DJ Shane. He's not a Superman. By the way, my man, when you came in here, I thought you were a model. Like really.
Thank you.
So playing and looking good is part of the parcel.
Yes, sir. Yes. A presentation is everything.
Presentation is everything. Kill them while you're quiet.
Exactly. Because now, even if you are there on stage, you cannot. Yes, you are saving them with emotionally. You are saving them. But the presentation,
the full package. That's what I said.
Yes, you need to like the Luv Luv Gin.
Like Luv Luv Gin.
you need to give.
Their soul.
Exactly. The flavors in the Luv Luv gin, everything that is there. You need to. Presentation is everything. Yes.
So talking about Luv Luv gin.
Yes, sir.
I heard you were in partnership with Luv Luv gin, doing gigs, promoting for Luv Luv gin as well.
True.
Do those two things
work
together?
Yes. To be honest, it's a drink that I enjoy.
Yes.
Gin is a drink that I enjoy. So it's like where I work, we work with production. It's like it's a production thing. Quality is everything.
Yeah.
So the taste, the flavor, it's different.
He said it, I didn't.
So it was like all of I to be honest, I don't say I'm an alcoholic. I wouldn't put myself there. But I would just say I've drank a lot of
alcoholic beverages along the way. Hence we say Luv Luv gin, you have to have an acquired taste.
Exactly.
To enjoy it.
Exactly.
So lastly, my brother, can you please tell the viewers where they can get you, your social handles, your numbers, and where you usually play?
So usually at the intersection.
Okay.
Yes, here by Bedworth Park. So Sundays we do Intersoul Sundays.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes, I've attended one of those.
Yes. So you know, yes, it's a soulful vibe. Yes, we connect with, but in a modern way.
In a modern, mature way.
Because now people used to take it like soulful music, like for older
people. Yeah.
So that's why we just put it in a.
It's not gender specific. It's not demographic specific. It's not race specific.
Exactly.
It's universal.
It's universal. It's just creating the vibe and stuff. So you can catch me on Facebook. You can catch me on Instagram. And so
under which
under Pizzo the Calling.
Okay.
Yes. That's why I got the thing of you must come back to
come
music.
back. Yes,
they were like, no. You are the calling.
Calling, yes.
So we enjoy what we are doing. You are putting yourself for us, not for yourself, because that's the most important thing when you play music. Yes, you can play music for yourself, but at the end of the day, it's all about the people. It's all about enjoyment. It's all about vibe.
There you heard it, mouthful. My catchphrase I always say, if you don't know, now you know. We'll be back right after this for the food review. Welcome back. This is a part of the show where we all go, I'm sitting with a lady right here who is very good in her craft, and I'm talking about food. Joe, without further ado, let us go to the lady. My lady, please tell the viewers your name, where you from,
First of all, I'd like to thank the opportunity to be more Luv Luv gin, Kudumedi Duncan, and the viewers. Now I go by the name of Faith. Svanisaka Kipizo, Kihlamo Shabvili, Tepiso Phase 1. I was born and raised on a thing. Na ki dilaka dijo, ki mutri catering. For every event, ke khona caterer, ke rekisa dijo, di beverages, ke khona lo hosta batho mo ke dulang teng. Duncan batho ba bangata ba se ba tseba ho loka lebitso la ka.
Okay.
Bear in mind business ya ka it's only 5 months old.
Wow.
Ke qatile last year ka October.
Okay.
Yeah, until now. But then by the grace of the Lord, everything is happening very fast. That's why ke le mo ka jeno.
Okay.
Thank you again.
So which means I'm trying to push a passion yanto
Yes, I can say ki passion yaga. You know how it happened. Ki hotse me wa ka a rata ho mphisa ke la bona.
Okay.
Most of the times me wa ka na rata hore tlo pay and then I felt hore no me o wang abuse why nna tlamile mfemhle ke pay thaka tsaka ke tsang di busy ya bapala nna ke pay ke la bona. So I didn't know by then. It's only making sense now hore no man, this is your passion, because now when I'm prepare and limudimo na etsa e be simple because of just started ho sebetsa 2014 as a cashier, and then I moved to being a waiter ko House of Waffles. From there ka move ka ba a waiter ko Sakura Sushi, then ka ya ko Emerald Casino he ke ditse ka hospitality fela ke bile waitress ba promoter ka ba hostess ka restauranteng. From there I was trained to be a supervisor. From being that supervisor ka ke le manager ga mo pana Rotisseval Mall. So I didn't know kana ko eo hantse ke le busy ke sebetsa di restauranteng hore No, this is your path, my lady. You are born. Wena sa ha ku tlatsa mpa tsa batho ba thabe fela.
Don't fight the colleague.
Yes, don't fight the calling.
Hey.
Yeah, so it's not easy to find your passion, but then once we towards it, simple
You
as
run with
that.
it.
Yes.
So, ntho lebitso la business ya hao ko Sharpeville mo batho ba rekang dijo teng e bitswa
Ke owner ya House of Faith.
House of Faith.
Yes, ke House of Faith. Re thola la re ka mo Tshepiso phase 1, not far from Tshepiso complex. Yes, and then re khona batho ba khona ho fitla ba dule ba je hona mo hae mo, and then we do deliveries as well. Like ichulo re cater for every event. O lenyalo, o lefu, kete family gathering, most of the events ra khona ho cater. Ba tseba ba bangata ba nthola bo di groundong everywhere I'm there. Ka di 21 tsa March ne ke le Matadiane Sharpeville mo batho ba bangata ba tsebang there. Yes.
Oh, viewers, you would think hore ke batho ba kereke ke bona ba tlo jang mo haholo because o tla ibitswang House of Faith. Yebo. Mamela, viewers, she's going to give you like a rundown of the examples of what she does. So we're going to move to the kitchen. But then before we move over to the kitchen, can you please tell the viewers your handles, social handles, cell phone numbers, and where they can get you?
Okay. Like I said, ke thola la ka Tshepiso phase 1. So far, ha re so bane le di branches tse ding, but then re sebeletsa mo ska lebala business is only 5 months old, but then razam. Okay, di number tsa mo ke thola la teng ke 081 7593 446. Tse ding hape ke 068 082 9004. Ke number tsa WhatsApp. You can send us a WhatsApp, onka phone, you can send a text, even a call back is still okay. You can call and then you can place your order. We do deliveries, and then on Facebook, Faith Pizzo, and then we have another business partner who goes by the name of Shloninti. So, lemo Instagram it's relating, Faith Pizzo at Shloninti.
Wow, you heard it, and that's a wrap. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to the kitchen. It sucks to be you, happy to be me, because I'm gonna go eat. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome back to Luv Luv Gin, ke Faith Monana. With our Luv Luv Gin, we can have our meals. We enjoy it. Cocktail tsa rona. We have berry ange, ke enana, and then we have lemonade mouth. Then you can enjoy them together. Le milia rona mona rena le kasi joy. And then we have Naruto meal, and then we have Makita meal here. So, kitsona dijo tse dulang rena le tsona at House of Faith at any time, any day. Kitsona he dijo tse rena le tsona. And then again, on the 15th of April, we celebrate a birthday yaga go Meadowlands Park with Alpha Boys Music Club. Tlaberile Mo, they are playing soul music, R&B, and a little bit of jazz. Tlabekinitsa zaki dumenka zona, which is selling food and beverages. Zabatwa baholo di cocktail kofela. Thank you.